Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here, and it is time to open some shards because there are some pretty sweet events going on. I usually don't open shards for the progressive chance events because the odds to pick up the right champions are still pretty low despite the progressive chance. But now we have progressive chance. We have summoned any legendary champion to get a different extra bonus bonus from Ancient Shards still today, and later on there's going to be one for Sacred Shards, and then these all contribute also to the Anniversary Path, which is an important part of the fusion. So this time I'm going to be opening some shards and trying to get some sweet champions. But did you know that even if you were to start raid today, you could also get some sweet champions, especially if you use my link down below in the description there in the QR code. Thank you Raid Shadow Legends for sponsoring this video and for giving me this wonderful promo link so that you can get Tholin Foulbeard right at the start of the game, followed by Tagoar. So Tholin plus Tagoar are going to take you through the campaign. Then you're going to get Seeker, you're going to get Fahrakin, and you're going to get Pelops the Victor with the promo code RAID7. So you're going to get Raid's latest champion on your very first day of playing. So you can get some sweet champions even if you're just starting out. And if you're already a little bit further ahead, well, Anniversary Path. Let's open some shards. Ancient Shards, here we go. Goal is to open 100 Ancients for each account. And here we start. And immediately a Geomancer. That is phenomenal. Okay, so Geomancer is the top epic here. So you get to choose some for progressive chance. And I have Glorious Palace here and I have Geomancer. Although now that I picked up a Geomancer, I'm actually going to switch that for Toragi. So the main options here for epics, Geomancer is the best one, then there's Toragi. For legendaries, well, there is Pallas, but then there's also Firol and Brogni. So there's like three really good options, but I want to go for Pallas because Pallas is brand new Argonite, so I figured that would be the best one. Just because it's new, but hey, we managed to pick up a Geomancer. Let's see what else we find. Konoru, okay. So rares are almost always going to be just food, or some might be like some fusion pieces, so they could be useful, but it's the epics, and I hope that I will be able to pick up some legendaries because there's this double legendary event going on. But the odds to pick up a legendary, of course, are real low if you're not in Mercy right now, so I'm not sure if I'm able to pick up one, even while opening multiple sets. So that's 30 now. We also got a Toragi. What am I going to do now? Which one do I want multiple copies of? I guess I would rather take multiple copies of Geomancer than... So alright, let's go with Geomancer and keep opening some shards. Here we go again. Geomancer as the progressive epic. Alright, so far so good. Okay, just a set of rares. That's going to be a lot of food. Those are going to be going to my champion training. I'm going to do a lot of champion training. Get the food that I need for this fusion also from opening this. It's another Geomancer. I don't even know. I don't even know. I've only opened like 60 so far, right? Alright. Let's open some more. 2 Geomancers and a Toragi. That's quite spectacular. But of course, legendary would be what I would really want. 1+1 legendary. The event would give a lot of value if I can find a legendary. But 100 shards is not necessarily enough to pick up a legendary here, so that might not work out. Then I'm planning to open the same amount with each account so that these were going to go to the Anniversary Path, and then I'm going to open a few Sacreds, and that's going to handle the path part. Neldor, so I'm definitely getting some really high value epics here, including that double Geo. But can I find a legendary? It's not so easy. Nope, does not look like I'm going to pick up a legendary here, so that was 100 shards. Would I go? I'll go for another 10. Maybe just a chance to pick up another one. I mean, this is kind of what they're aiming for, right? You're getting a little bit greedy and then you want to open a little bit more. Okay, I'm going to cut my losses here. That was already good enough. Couldn't grab a legendary, but it's still okay. because I'm going to do the same thing on another account as well. So I'm going to go for Palas and I'm going to go for Geomancer here as well. And let's see, start summoning into the reserve pool, and let's see, going for 100 ancients on this account as well. Can we find Nogoria? Margit Bloodflock. I'm actually not familiar with that one. I'll have to check it up. But okay, 2 epics already from that set. That was pretty sweet. No Geomancer. The luck on the first account was just totally crazy. Alright, so a bunch of rares. And then next up, what can we find? Aina, Scion. Alright, pretty good epics here coming in, but obviously really trying to find that Pallas, if at all possible. Sanguinia and the Geomancer. Are you kidding me? Just okay. These progressive chance events are typically roads to pick up the right stuff is typically not that high. But hey, we picked up some Geomancers. Okay, let's try to pick up Toragi. Lamibor. Skibrius. Okay. And then the hunt continues. Wood Painted. As you can see, I'm opening a lot of epics that are not. Also opening a lot of epics that are not part of the progressive chance. Despite what it looked like with the first account. Here we roll. Guardian Grumbler. Right, how many shards have I opened? So I need another 30. Another 30 to go. Still a chance to pick up that 1+1 legendary. But hitting that 1+1 legendary is not trivial. If you're okay, it did arrive. Cradle's not that great, but then extra Padraig. Well, did not hit the progressive chance. Well, I didn't really expect it, but wow. Dargatel Trumbor as well. So this extra legendary event, it's not as good as the X2 event, but sometimes it can also bring some results. Or did I still have another? I still had another 10 to open. Okay, but of course picking up another legendary here would be really, really unlikely. Usually it takes around 200 ancients to pick up legendary, so yeah, that's a set of rares, but still a nice set of stuff here again. Okay, let's do a third account because it's a party. We go for that Pallas Geomancer combo again. Well, you do get some of these epics. Epics are easier to get from progressive chance than legendaries, really, because you open so few legendaries anyway. Tidemaster Dexicus. Alright. That is going to help a lot. That's going to be so awesome. So that's the fusion. That's the fusion piece. So now remember, I want to open them into the reserve vault. Okay, this fusion is going to be so easy. Pan the Bowhorn. See. And let's see, odds to pick up a Geomancer are increasing. Steadily improving. But first you need to open some epics, of course, and you will mostly get rares. But these rares are going to be used as food for the most part during this fusion event. That's all going to be good. Oh, Tyrell. Classic. Oldie but Goldie. Konoru. Couple more epics. Nice, nice. What else can we find? Legendary! And a bonus legend. Well, I guess I don't have to do the fusion after all. Unless I want 2 of those. Do I want 2 of those? Oh, and the Geomancer. And Lysander Beastbane. Okay, Pelops the victor. Sometimes. Alright, so we're going to switch that up. Auditore here. Because I still had... Now I've actually lost count, I think. I opened 50 by now, 40 only. Oh boy, Pelops just arrived. Ancient Shards, they can be good. This 1+1 legendary event is not my favorite by any means. As you could see on the first account, I didn't get a legendary at all. But when enough good stuff just overlaps, then that makes sense to open shards. Toragi? Really? Okay. Streamer luck, I guess. Or something. If I get duplicates, I suppose I will have some geomancers or something. Fane. Right, that's Fane. So also note that the 1+1 legendary went away now that I opened the legendary champion. So if I open another legendary, I won't get 2 legendaries again at the same time. But oh boy. So I'm just doing it for the anniversary path. Marksman, Crimson Pegasus. Is it one more? I then opened enough. Now the first account did not open a legendary. Now I kind of want to open a little bit more Ancients to open that legendary. I'm just thinking, okay, what if I opened a few more? And you know what? I'm just going to go for a few more. Just a few more. Just a little bit more. I mean, I can afford it. Always open shards responsibly. I mean, I have these shards. I could save them for later events. If I open them now, then that means that I'm going to save some sacred shards that I would otherwise open when the sacred extra legendary event is up. So I might actually just try a little bit. See if I can... I happen to be able to pick up a legendary from these two. Maybe. You never know. It's always possible. Just the sheer possibility of that. But typically what happens when you go over your limit is that you end up disappointed. Although I will use this as food, so it's not completely useless by any means. And let's see if we can get a grand finale for this opening session. Although I guess the Pelops was already so good. So that was 30 opened, so 140 opened on this account overall, no legendary yet. That's 150. I'm going to run out of shards and not get a legendary. But I get the points and I save some sacred shards anyway, so it's gonna be fine. Basilisk, I don't like Basilisk that much. Sailor. Maybe. I mean, there is a chance. But nope. I would have 8 more. I could pull them one by one. But there's some lessons here, I suppose. Like, yeah, you can get some really awesome stuff. And another one, set a limit and stick to it. If you don't happen to get what you desire within that limit, that's okay. There's always going to be next time. There's always going to be another event. It's still going to be fine. Pushing too far ahead of your limit is just not going to be that useful to you anyway. So now that we're going for this a little bit more, we get a lawn, but now we're going to run out of shards, so... What did I open on this account? 178, was it? So you don't always get that 1+1. But overall, right now, with the events going on, with the anniversary path, it is a great time to open a moderate amount of Ancient Shards. And this is what I was able to get this time. So better luck next time for this account, and well, the other accounts totally robbed the bank here. Hey, that was awesome. Opening shards is fun. Just do it responsibly, and sometimes you win, sometimes you don't, but it's all going to be good in the end. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.